also available throughout the day until 4 o'clock. That's up by the top of the main paddock area. That one, it's a cash only payment for that one. £5 for the shuttle bus between here and Saintswell, so you can check out the action both here and Saintswell. Two very different types of venue here. Saintswell, with a real mixture. We've got the extreme enduro test down there, the more technical elements of the enduro, the grassland test, which is all about carrying the speed and the throttle control. Here for 2026, that's on one of the upper fields on the outskirts of the Saintswell off-road facility, and that is all about speed and power through there. And the enduro test, which is a real Welsh enduro forestry style section of the trail, and the woodland sections as well, although usually you'll be expecting it to be a little bit wet in places, even in the summer. The trails there don't fully dry out normally. Certainly this year, a lot drier and dusty. Even though we had the good turn with the weather of the last 3 years, it has always been dry conditions for the riders, but certainly the driest. Of course, the leading Enduro GP riders will now be making their way off towards Saintswell to go back towards the grassland tests. If you want to travel between the two sites, you're more than welcome to, of course. The admission tickets covering both the Cymraeg Hill and Saintswell. 15-20 minutes or so down the road in Saintswell, I suppose, so not too far to travel. If you do want to travel between the tests, please be mindful there'll be a lot of competitors and motorcycles on the road for you in just a few moments. One notable name to look out for in that one, who you may be familiar with, is the Supersport and Superbike star for Triumph, Thomas Booth Amos. More familiar with the tarmac, of course, and he's having a wildcard entry in Enduro this weekend on a Triumph. And he did pretty well yesterday. He was pretty much well embedded in the midfield towards the cross test, affecting the overall standing so far. A few more of the juniors making their way through. A reminder, of course, they will be followed by the Enduro youth competitors.
From the fact that he's trying to the 5 metres through this rut over here in front of me then. That was an incredible ride there. Johnny Walker's done a 4:37 on there. So even fast. That was fast bolts through there for Billy Bolt. Number 16, Harry Evanson into the bottom of the staircase. Go on, boys and girls, let's get him going. Harry Ed on that 450 Triumph as well. Go on, Potman. Here comes Walker, ladies and gents. Let's get those arms going, come on. Wow, listen to the back of that Triumph. Oh, that hill drowned out by the spectators' claps and applause. Come on. Walker throwing that big bike round. He's more of a super enduro and enduro cross specialist these days. Obviously served his time in the hard enduro series, in the individual races for many years. But he loves the time card enduros. Johnny loves throwing his bike around. He's just said he loves riding in front of the British crowds.